Hello everyone, welcome to the UAlbany esports channel. As right now we are here streaming the UAlbany Valorant Purple team, who will be playing against Mustangs Valorant team. And starting off, we will be starting the first map on Haven, and with UAlbany starting on the defender side, and Mustangs will be starting on the offense. Definitely going to be interesting to see how this match goes, especially with the last time that I was on for UAlbany Valorant Purple's match. They convincingly defeated the other team in a very dominant fashion. They 13-1 in the first map and a 13-0 on the second map. So replicating a performance like that is going to be very difficult, but this match, their coach, D-Nuns, will be here this time, which will give them a slight advantage. I don't know the rules regarding coaches or whether or not they're able to talk mid game, but UAlbany is definitely have a slight advantage against Mustangs. But even slight advantages like that probably won't matter, as I started the first pistol round. Rounds are definitely probably like the most interesting rounds, especially with how volatile they are, since it's a lower weaponry. So it's gonna be interesting to see how both teams approach their pistol rounds.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Starting off.
Placing swarm grenade.
On a hit on site C, which Sincere is the only defender that's currently on the site, but Tristan is not that far. And very fast first hit by Mustang. And Tristan's gonna push out onto site. Two defenders on site, but three players from Mustang. And Tristan is a pretty spotted one.
Spike down, C.
On the second. And it's a 3v3 right now with HP advantage.
Taken out.
UAlbany and the low HP Lodi go down. And then flank.
One enemy remaining.
Down Wolverine.
What?
And it's a 1v3 by him, but he's not gonna get a single one before he goes down. And it's going to be
Flash! I'm kind of feeling myself right now. Y'all better keep up.
UAlbany. Definitely wasn't the greatest in terms of executing inside of Mustangs. The lack of space taken on the site and only being able to get half of the site certainly made it a lot more difficult for them to establish good positions. But it looks like going towards mid, and there's no one here. There would be a lot of space. Looks like they're going to be trying to head towards C again. And Tristan is one.
I shot somebody! Shot in a scope.
Will go down. Tristan going in.
Refreshing.
Kill for
Spike down, C.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
He got it and is able to kill. And Wolf is the kill so far. And Matas is not
Gun here.
This is gonna clean things up, and it's gonna be a 2-0 lead for the side of UAlbany. And so far, pretty convincing round so far for the side of UAlbany. Definitely looking to replicate how their performance was last time I saw them. So it's definitely gonna be interesting. And it looks like him is AFK, which is quite surprising to see, especially something as important as this. Once again, oh, actually, he is here. He gets the kill onto Pyro. Kill, actually.
Dead.
Currently gets a double. Rated out. It's a bit awkward of a fight. It's still going. Surprisingly.
One enemy remaining.
There it is, finally. And right now it's Lil who'll get the trade onto Bev, but another clutch situation. It's not very doable. Looks like Tristan's gonna try to push and secure.
We could have ruled this world today.
And yeah, it's another 3-0. It's gonna be a very comfortable 3-0 start on the side of UAlbany. Definitely very interesting on how Mustang started this. Obviously starting off with a lean towards C site. And the fact that him was just kind of sitting its spawn definitely made it so
I get what I want.
Caught the flank of UAlbany, but very easily traded out by Bev, thankfully. It looks like they're going to be vaulting around the map as Bev gets the opening kill onto Wolfery, putting Lil in an awkward situation. Let's see if he can this, and he does, and that's just
Spike
like
down mid.
On the other side of the map.
One enemy remaining.
They're
flawless.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of these so far. So very dominant so far for the side of UAlbany. A flawless round, actually. Yeah, while Bev was pushing out toward A, Heliody died towards C sites, kind of separating the last player and the bomb. So, yeah, very comfortable so far. Let's see how things change up. Looks like we're going towards the B side. There's no one really on site right now, but it is and Heliody will catch Bev's ultimate on the flank here.
The hunt begins!
Onto Pyro, but Sincere's very quickly, and him gets the kill on Sincere. It's a very even 3v3. Let's see how this thing goes. And it's a one-on-one here towards
one enemy remaining.
Kill on Ottery. I don't know where Heliody is.
Stand aside.
The kill on there's no vision, and UAlbany can just secure the defuse, giving a 5-0 lead. Definitely a lot more closer than the previous rounds, especially with them hitting the more exposed B sites, but UAlbany managing to just simply out-aim them. And the positioning of Bev onto the second to last made things a lot easier for them.
Placing sentry.
It would be a lean towards A, where there are 3 defenders, which they have been doing a lot. Push out. I would also like to point out Bev has no
Careful now.
So
Watch your eye.
Still onto Bev. In his position, 1
Die.
2.
You had your fun.
Oh, my turn!
And Lil will use his ultimate. It's gonna be a very interesting thing so far. And Lil
One enemy remaining.
I don't know why he would do that. And it's gonna get ace from time. So already UAlbany securing a neutral half on the defender's side. But with how things have been going so far, I would not be surprised if they went out this half. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be curious to see what they do this time. I'm gonna be curious if they continue to default or or just group up towards a site, which is something that they definitely doing. And it's just gone back from being AFK. It's gonna be a more spread out defense for UAlbany and
Ultimate's ready.
Bev.
Spike down mid.
My ultimate's red. Watch your eyes!
Wolford finally shut him down, but
Last player
but
standing.
It's
you
now,
and me.
And it's just Heliodi using his ult. Oh my. Very interesting. Very interesting state of affairs.
And that's
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so 7.
You know the drill. Gear up and get back out there. I don't want any sass about it.
Side of UAlbany. Very dominating performances by Tot and Bev, who have been getting a majority of the kills, but Tristan quietly getting his 8 kills and 6 assists. Sincere so far, not having really to do much, haven't been seeing a lot of action, but
Watch
still
me.
doing their job. And it looks like we're going to be getting into round 8.
Line them up!
Let's go!
Look at the early aggression that gets caught out.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
But then Heliodi dropped from
Careful now. Flash!
so far. Oh my goodness. Pyro on 20.
One enemy
Spots
remaining.
them, and it's just him. This aggression from UAlbany and the fact that UAlbany has just been able to outgame them really makes him very
Thick.
for UAlbany to win these. And only got 1 kill, but
No peeking.
will eventually go down. It's 8-0, and with how things have been going, it definitely seems like it's going to be a 8-0, or not an 8-0 happens. Almost flawless first half for the side of UAlbany. It looks like they're going to be turning to what they did in round 1 in their pistol round. As it looks like they're going to be leaning towards the A side. We're just
Dump it to begins!
Tristan actually
Spike down. C.
to 0.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
It's a one kill from Tristan, another flawless round. And wow. Maybe I'm the reason stuff like this is happening. This is my second time streaming Valorant and or streaming our Valorant team. And the first time this happened, the opposing side only got 1 round. And so far, it looks like things will be towards almost same direction as
Dropping smokes.
Tristan. It would be spreading out, but looks like it's going to be a lean towards C site. It's 0. I think the only player on the site right now. Tristan getting the opening kill for pushing back out of presence now towards C. It looks like to draw defenders towards C site, which is questionable, but as Heliodi does get the kill, and Bev is currently on the flank too.
They're super dead.
As
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining.
Like I never left!
on the side of Walter, and yeah, definitely very convincing so far since you're finally getting some action towards their site. Getting a double, if that is correct, unless they got a kill in the previous round. But yeah, I don't know what you do if you're this side of Mustangs, because I don't know what's gonna have to happen, and it looks like that from Jets, they will be doing like and this end up going well.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Him also went aggressive, and it's
Careful now.
Precision kill.
Sitting in a corner towards C, and looks like UAlbany definitely getting a bit overzealous with how things have been going so far. Ulted by ultimates, but he is going to avoid it. But I don't think this will be very winnable for Wolfery. Zero will deny a 1v4 clutch, I think that is.
Last round in the half.
But very comfortable. Both Bev, Tristan, Patat putting up the numbers. 17-6, 16-3.
Turret out.
13-1, and Parado and Sincere just doing their job, getting their kill.
Placing alarm bomb. Placing swamp grenade. Placing
Not
swamp
the case
grenade.
for Mustangs. It looks like they're going to be leaning towards C again. Let's see.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Here comes the party. Satchel out.
It's you and me.
A lot of damage going in. They will get the free sight, but they don't go fast enough as the rest of UAlbany are playing.
Float
And
back in front.
Spike down
him
C.
drop the bomb towards,
One enemy remaining.
and that is his flawless defense.
Careful now. Watch your eyes! Flash!
Switching sides.
And from
Match point.
I saw from chat is correct. It looks like both teams will be going for a knife round towards the middle. I mean, at this point, you have nothing to lose if you're Mustangs, right? Adoreen not getting a single kill on that attacker side, which is definitely not something you'd want to see, just in general. But this knife fight will be interesting to see, as both teams will be getting their knives out once this round starts.
Spike down mid.
Alright, never mind. I guess we're not using knives anymore.
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
Attackers
that was,
win.
something. Anyways, round 1-2. UAlbany, as they take the first map of Haven. Very convincing fashion, unsurprisingly. Definitely top performers being Tristan and Bev, obviously Patat, Pyro, and Sincere, all doing their job. Obviously, him pretty much being the only one that put up any kills, but they definitely did not have the impact that was needed. And it looks like we'll be heading into the next map very quickly, actually, as we'll be heading into Bind. And UAlbany will once again be starting on the defender side, and Mustangs back on attacker side. Already 2 locks already from Mustangs, the Jet and the Sova already being locked in, and as well as the Deadlock. And Waylay once again getting locked in by Tristan. And Wolfery will be going back to Phoenix, and Lil will be going on Vise for Bind. So all 5 agents have already been selected for the side of Mustang, with only one being Tristan on the Waylay, as UAlbany will be looking to see, will be trying to organize their their composition, it looks like there's a lot of hovering on the side. And Patats will be going on to Raise. Seven seconds left. I would assume this is their final selection. So it's gonna be Pyro on Sage, Sincere on Chamber, and Bev on Deadlock. So it's gonna be interesting to see how their agent pool, how this composition differs from Haven, but and a very interesting starting defense from the side of UAlbany. It's gonna be a 5-player stack towards a very definitely risky gamble, and very obviously a gamble that isn't working, especially since everyone on Mustang will be heading towards the B site supposedly. It's gonna be interesting to see how UAlbany responds to the rotate. We'll move up. Doesn't see anyone, but UAlbany very quickly going to him will get the first kill on
Hostile down.
as they teleport back towards A site. It's only Tristan, the only defender left. Bev gets the 2 towards the B site. 3v3 now turn a 2v3. See how this works out.
One enemy remaining.
It's a one tap onto Tristan.
Spike down
It's
A.
1-on-2, and that's gonna be the first round for the side of Mustang. Definitely a start that they definitely want, especially with how volatile pistol rounds can be, and especially with the teleports that can teleport quite literally across the map. It definitely makes things a lot harder for the side of UAlbany. Side of UAlbany, Dev's looking to push up. Takes curious to see if you know
Spike down A.
Bev has actually pushed behind them. Looks like they're anticipating, but not anticipating the Wow, they are quite literally stuck where they are.
Standing ahead.
Especially with their positioning. And Bev's location got revealed by the dart. Unfortunate. It looks like
Last player standing.
and it's just on Tristan. Who's trying to clutch? There are 2 players that are low, but
Spike
very
planted.
easily taken. But
A.
him will be getting the ace for the team. Definitely the highest performer for the side of Mustangs. And quite literally living up to his name for the Mustang side, as he quite literally is him. Looks like UAlbany will be starting with a 4-1 setup with 4 players leaning towards A. Pyro is going to be the only one towards B. It's not going to play on set, it's going to be playing towards Hookah actually. And it looks like they'll be trying to. Mustangs will be leaning towards B.
Spike down A.
Definitely a horrible start if you're on the side of Mustangs. So what happens? He's able to take the kill, and Wolfrey gets the kill onto Bev's aggression, leaving UAlbany in quite a strange position, as UAlbany will be looking bad. Pyro. Gets blinded by the Phoenix Flash. Wolfred. Well,
Going up.
Pyro.
Ultimate's ready.
Flank.
One enemy remaining.
Don't miss me
Spike
too much.
planted.
On the 1v2.
Come on, let's go.
And wow. And oh, actually, Wolfrey uses
Watch your
Wolfrey.
eyes!
There's a flash. Avoids it, and Tristan wins the one-on-one. And that is going to be first round on the board for UAlbany. Definitely Bind looking to be a lot more comfortable for the side of Mustangs. But still very clearly struggling with their attack, especially with these buy rounds. That's with how that round went, with how little map control that they actually was able to secure, especially with their opening loss of him. But they weren't able to claw it back for the most part. But there have been many times where they've just been stuck.
Get out of my way!
It's like,
Die and be done.
Lil. It's not gonna be able to go in. It's gonna be going in just double. And it looks like Mustangs are going to be taking this A site. Well, starting to rotate in.
Grenade!
Definitely putting pressure on the rest of Mustangs. Pyro. They're 1-for-1. Him will actually find the kill to Sincere.
Last player standing.
Kill, and Patat's gonna get the trade up. Very doable 1v2.
One enemy
And
remaining.
now it's a 1v1. Now it's him. Very difficult, and Patat's gonna get the 1v2. Actually, 1v3 clutch.
Going!
Because of trade onto Wolfrey via Raze ult. Yeah, definitely a very close round for UAlbany. But Patat being just in main made things a lot harder. Looks like they'll be going a little towards B main. Actually, all five will be going towards B main. As a Bev is already on the flank. Of course, a Mustang is already slightly anticipating it. The rest of the
Doing a thing.
Slowly starting to rotate over. Patat contact.
Grenade!
Kristen.
Spike planted.
Got him!
Last player standing.
And Lil's he's gonna get wall bait. Wolfrey, who is on site, goes down. Another very dominating round from Oliver. Definitely a lot more convincing than their previous rounds so far.
Everyone good? Take a second,
Now,
you
the
need.
biggest question, especially from what I've seen so far, for the side of Mustang, is who's going to step up with him on Mustangs? Because so far it looks like him has been pretty much been the only one that has consistently made things competitive. Because from what it seems like, if they shut him down, Mustangs aren't able to get the kills necessary.
Back in a flash.
Win. It's like, Crystal won't players at best.
Joke's over. You're dead.
At all. That one's sitting back here. Position as Helio did he? Not kill.
Throwing next!
And opening the door. Iros, he's gonna go for the timing onto Adori.
Last player standing.
Tristan, unable to get the clutch in the cards. It's another 1v3. Him will go for the fight and will shut down another clutch. A little bit of BM definitely a very different start, especially with how Haven started. Let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on this. It looks like it's going to be a early B, a lean towards B. So far, it's only Sincere will be making first contact. He will go towards the corner. Let's see if they're going to clear it. Looks like maybe him will be making Will get the kill.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
And just tell it it. Works out in the end for Tristan. Very
You show up now. We live later.
For the side of UAlbany, and they take the lead. Yeah, obviously, the mechanically they are pretty. Mustang is pretty much outmatched by the side of UAlbany. It's definitely gonna be very reliant on their positioning. It's just a very interesting setup by UAlbany. See anything, so probably gonna start to rotate quickly towards the site.
No, it's hold them to their grave or die!
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Found them.
What's the spike?
No more. Shot that. Shot that.
Nice, but looks like that won't be happening. And it's gonna be a 4K from Patat. And Patat, by far the highest fragger in the server, highest KD, also 16 activity. And second is actually him, who has been very good on the jet on bind. Looks like it's gonna be a lean towards B side. Actually, they might be trying to take the map.
Get out of my way!
Sincere is the only one here.
Be right back.
And him, who tries to take the fight but gets killed instantly.
Spike down B.
Gets to double.
One enemy remaining.
That's a triple. It's denied a quad by Helen. And Pyro will finish things off.
Sound sensor up.
And
I was told this was a
definitely,
challenging mission.
very interesting to see. Obviously, that round definitely hinged on him, especially with the fact that he used his ultimate to try to at least get two onto the two players that push, but unable to secure one, as Bev just kind of destroyed him, honestly, as it looks like it's going to be a very similar play. Wolverine with the spike leaning towards him. I think the aggression here. It looks like Sincere is also here too. But Top will be rotating off, giving Sincere his position. Yeah, Mustang definitely holding back to see if UAlbany will try to go for any aggression. But so far, they're going to be mixing things up. The fact that they actually didn't go for any early aggression. As speaking of aggression, Bev is actually moving forward. And Hello is actually holding a very suspicious angle. Oh, he actually stopped holding it as Bev starts pushing. Curious to see if Bev uses him. And I don't think he will. kill and Trista with double.
One enemy remaining.
This is Wolfrey with a 1v3. T
30 seconds left.
Almost time. And Wolfrey will TP back. But Patat anticipates him just sitting behind the teleports, and it is going to be a 4-round lead for the side of UAlbany. It looks like UAlbany will be calling a timeout. Definitely looking to see what to do. Obviously, with the 7-3 lead, with UAlbany mostly just outplaying the side of Mustang. Of course, Patat, Tristan, and Bev. Well, mostly Patat and Tristan being the highest performers. Bev has definitely had his moments. And Sincere and Pyro not really putting up the stats, but definitely supporting the team wherever you can. Obviously, him definitely the MVP on the side of Mustang, currently 14-7, second highest kills in the lobby, and Hello Diddy and Wolfrey definitely performing a lot better than the previous map of Haven, but this is going to require either them to step up even more, or a little or Adarine to start finding some kills.
Come on, let's go!
No escape.
Nowhere to run!
Wolfrey gets the opener, and him will be taking the space very easily, as Patas will be forcing in once again.
My territory!
Just to kill onto
Spike
Adarine,
planted.
before quickly going back. And spike planted. I don't think he
Got
being
one.
a main
Ult's
just
ready.
yet. Gets one, gets two.
Here comes this. Your duty is not over.
Last player standing.
But
Valiant effort.
and Hello Diddy can get another, as it is going to be
They had
for the side of UAlbany.
Last round before the switch.
It's definitely so far, it has definitely been the mechanics so far for UAlbany. In terms of the strats, they have not been the greatest. Well, they haven't been, they're good, they just aren't very complicated. And just the sheer mechanics aren't able to kind of save them. And the side of Mustang didn't really do anything wrong on the side. They just kind of got out-fragged. The only mistake I could say about Mustang was the fact that they didn't anticipate A main, which is definitely something that has happened. And Wolfrey will get the opening kill, but he will get a trade. Oh wow, the kills are actually flying everywhere. And it's gonna be a 2-on-4. And it's gonna be on a little best performer in Hello Diddy.
Last player standing. Spike
one.
down A.
It's going to be Little Lil. It's definitely not there as Tristan will get the knife kill on the final round of
Switching
the
sides.
first half, as we will be switching sides. Yeah, definitely better performance on the side of Mustang, but still UAlbany definitely coming on top. Very strong 22-3. Definitely has been very strong for Mustang in trying to get these rounds. Adarine once again another killless first half. Definitely not something we want to see. And yeah, Mustang definitely are very promising, but the strats just definitely aren't there. And him has definitely been trying his best and trying to
Doing a thing.
It's like
Revealing area.
on site. actually loses the opener to Tristan.
Spike planted.
Everyone on A
Last
site
player
has gone down
standing.
to him, who was on the rotate. Goes out as well as Tristan gets the triple. And it's still not been
Flawless.
wow. Who has not been performing very well as UAlbany gets the very flawless pistol round. Definitely using their mechanics to their advantage. It is going to be a site lane for the side of Mustang, and UAlbany will definitely do the same.
Stay down.
Over onto Tristan. That's the second one into Baton. Wait a minute. It looks like him will be trying to secure this as Tristan disconnected.
Last player standing.
Him looking at the triple.
Flawless.
5, and he's not even gonna get one. That's very flawless.
Race it to the spike site.
Flawless round. As looks like Pyro. Looks like they will be calling it tech pause. Drives me from what's getting said in chat. Looks like tech pause. Let's see if it happens. Alright, there's the tech pause from Pyro. It looks like Tristan is having some technical difficulties. Oh, actually, it looks like they will be playing without Tristan. Actually, they will actually be using the bot for this.
Gonna fall back here.
Bye.
Early tries to go for the kill, but gets half onto Otterine, who has gotten a kill. As 4 kills are just flying everywhere, and Pyro punishes Kim's aggression. And it's like 1920B.
Spike planted.
And Hello getting
Barrier created.
but very curious to see how they deal with the 2v2 retake, as UAlbany definitely are mechanically a lot better than them. We'll spot one towards the defender's spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Anticipate their aggression. There's just Hello. I don't think he's running out of time. I don't think it's time for this round.
One enemy remaining.
Now for
One, but not gonna win the round. As he starts running away from the fight. Will be quad kill inside of Hello. But
A
definitely
bow and arrow is
not
old-fashioned.
enough to win the round.
Sometimes
They
old
kinda
ways
ran
are
out of
best.
time. And strangely little, not anticipating the aggression, the potential aggression from the side of UAlbany, which I found a bit strange. I was like, UAlbany will be calling another timeout. And so far, Patat and Tristan have been definitely been the reason why this gap has been as big as it is. Bev putting up numbers in once again Sincere and Pyro, not really having to do much, but definitely could be doing a lot better. But on the side of Mustangs, him has been performing well, which kind of isn't surprising, especially with how he was performing on Haven. It wasn't the best, obviously. He only got 9 if I remember correctly, but he's definitely having an opportunity to show what he can do, and Hello being able to perform as well as Wolfery. But definitely it's not helpful when 2 players are definitely 2 players in total are only have 2 kills combined. the side of Mustang definitely makes it a lot harder for progression towards speed. Actually, descending very quickly. The contact. Kill. Auto arenas.
You will not kill my allies!
It is inside, but he only has 39. He's a lot awkward. Pyro onto Otterine. Definitely a strange position to be in. And Wolfrey holding for some aggression that isn't coming to as him goes down. And it's only a little
Last player standing.
He's kind of just been sitting in defender's one spot. I'm curious
Match point.
as to Wolfrey's thinking, as I kind of saw on the minimap that he was kind of there for quite a while, especially even when him and who was it? Who actually came in and Helody came in. I'm surprised that he didn't try to go forward. Definitely not making things very.
My territory! My rules!
It's like little only.
Wall zone's activated.
So was unable to pick up, but gets Bev very low. Helody and him pull up tight and getting double too. Ultimate, but it's unable to secure.
Last player standing.
Kristen just kill Helody as it looks like Otterine, who hasn't been the greatest performer alongside Lobo. Is getting put in a 3v3 clutch.
Spike planted. Attackers win.
1 by 1!
Back in a flash. Later.
Convincing win for UAlbany. So that will be 2-0 for the side of UAlbany. Patat definitely was the highest performer of Bind, but a very strong performance from UAlbany just like in general. So I think that will be it for UAlbany, as they will get the 2-0 win over Mustang, as UAlbany purple, let me update that correctly, will easily win their match against the Mustang. So that will be it for the stream, and we will return I think tomorrow, if we are streaming tomorrow, with the match against actually I have no idea what our next match is. I know it's not Valorant, but for whatever game that we end up streaming next, that's when we will be seeing you. So thank you for watching, as I'll be seeing you guys later.